Hi everyone, it's Christy here, and I'm so excited to be here today to share with you my finished, completed, totally done album for January to June of 2016. It's very rare that an album for me is completely done. I have the book plate finished, I have the front cover done, the back cover done. Like, it is done. So I'm so excited to share with you. I believe there are process videos for most of these layouts, either on my channel or on the Crafty Maven Getaway. So if you just search Sweet Girl Designs on your YouTube browser, you should be able to search for all of these layouts. And if you add the date in there or a brief description, you should also be able to find it pretty quickly. So I'm not going to go into too much explanation about the pages as far as product and that sort of thing. It's just going to be a pretty quick flip through. I might address a few things or techniques on each layout, but I'm not going to go too crazy. Alright, so this is my front cover page, my title page. I just used some black and white photos from our maternity session, and the same photos are used, or photos from the same session, I should say, are used on the back cover. This is my first layout for January 1st to 10th because a few days of January kind of fell on to the previous weekend, I guess. I decided to start my album with January 1st and just have it as a longer week, so 10 days. And just use some of the Fancy Pants Alphas, which I loved. And I think all the products on this page are from Gossamer Blue. This is for January 11th to 17th, so now we're just doing the weekly spreads for the 7 days, starting on Mondays and going through to Sundays. This was a pretty exciting week because of the Powerball, so I included a photo of a ticket that my husband's coworker bought. He drove down to Montana to buy a Powerball ticket. And it was also the week that I found out that I had been selected to be on the Scrappery creative team. Sadly, nothing really came of that. So I'm hoping that I'll be chosen for another design team in the future, but yeah, we'll just wait and see. If not, that's totally fine. I'll just keep doing what I do. I used one of my new stamps. It's a roller stamp, and I actually brought it out to show in case you haven't seen it, and just stamped a whole bunch of words that Nora was saying at her 18-month stage, I guess. And I should have mentioned that if you hear any like whimpers or cries or anything, that would be Adeline. She is right here with me, so hopefully you don't mind little cute baby noises. But alright, so yeah, this is January 18th to 24th. I used some of these amazing thickers, chipboard thickers from Amy Tangerine. They're white and they have a little bit of gold foiling stripes on them, so I love those. Or maybe they're silver. They're silver, yeah. Nora got a haircut. I used some of these Heidi Swapp wood veneers that already came with this really awesome color. Alright, this is January 25th to 31st, and I just have a little insert in here. So I include, throughout my album, I include just some extra stuff that kind of tells the story. So this week at Nora's day home, she was really into babies, and so the woman who runs the day home just took a few pictures and did a little write-up about Nora and the dolly. And then I found these tabs. Ideally, I would have loved to find the tabs that Ali Edwards uses, but my office supply store did not have them. So instead, it's like a Post-it. So it comes in this little thing, and you just peel it out. It's sticky on this side, so it is readjustable, repositionable. and then you just stick it to your pages. I just thought sometimes it's not very obvious that the insert is there, and so I wanted people to be able to see something and have something to turn the page with. And then I just used my roller stamp again to stamp just kind of a brief description of the insert, just so that it was more visible, because it's kind of see-through or clear. And it's not a very heavy plastic. Ideally, I would have liked to have like a really firm and stiff plastic, but that's the best that I could find. And that pack was like a pack of 24, and I believe it was just like $3.50 or something like that. All right, February 1st to 7th. This is probably one of my favorite layouts that I did. I just love these puffy alphas. I love the colors, and my title card is gorgeous. I just really like the graphicness of the stickers as well. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. Another insert for Valentine's Day. And just including now, trying to include photos of more like things versus people. And then one of the kindergarten teachers at my school did this really cute craft with her students, and so I asked her to do one up for Nora, and so brought it home and we did Nora's handprints, so that's really cute. And I think, now I said that my album was done and it's not, but I think I might go back and find like a Valentine's Day card, and I could probably put some Valentine's cards on this side. This one was the one that was up for the Crafty Maven Getaway, so if you haven't seen this one, you can check it out on their channel. Lots of purples were found in the inspiration piece, so I brought in some of the only purple embellishments that I have. I believe this one's also up on the Crafty Maven Getaway, but using lots of acrylic pieces. This was from Studio Calico, and I just brought in some other acrylic stars and things, and quite a bit of more purple in this layout as well. Here's a monster spread that has lots of journaling and lots of photos, so another insert here. So I just stamped the word family. So I hope that's more visible to people who are viewing the album, instead of just turning like this and missing out on all of these photos, that they can see that tab there. But I don't know. We shall see. This is from March 14th to 20th, and I attended Calgary's very first Crop and Create, which was awesome. So I just included this art piece that I got from Vicky Boutin and my name tag, and yeah, I might go back and make that look a little nicer, but for now it's in there and I'm happy. This is another favorite spreads of mine. I just love the colors. I love the pale pinks and the gold foiled florals and the jewels, or pearls I guess I should say. I just really love the color scheme in this one. Lots of blues for this one, March 28th to the 3rd, April 3rd. Lots of blues in the photos as well, so this one worked out nicely. This is my all-time favorite, I think. I love this color green. I love this card from Gossamer Blue. This is when I first got my Instax. I just love the way that this spread turned out. So this one's I completed pretty recently, so you've probably seen it, but I tried to fuse this pocket, but because there's cards on either side, there wasn't enough plastic, so I just really rushed before filming this, tried to put some adhesive down there. It doesn't look great. I might just go back and adhere these sequins down so that it looks a little bit more fuller, I guess, towards the top, but I really love the way that this this layout turned out as well, with the blues and the yellows. This one's up on the Crafty Maven Getaway, lots of gold and Tiffany blue. I love this card. and ABCs. I just love those alphas so much. This was the last spread that I posted just a couple days ago, so that feels good to get done. I think I found my staples again, or I should say I know where they are now, so I know that I can go back and add some staples to this and my vellum heart, using some really big alphas from Ali Edwards and with this blue and gray layout, and some wood veneer from Color Cast Designs. This was an extra kind of layout. So these 2 weeks are actually, or these 2 layouts are actually from the same week. This was a special event that we attended, all about Thomas the Train. So on the train, they gave us little certificate, so I just wrote Nora's name, and then on the back was just a special map for the day out with Thomas. And I love this layout too, just because of it's bright, and I think these alphas do a lot to match Thomas, and it just really brings the layout together. This was the week following Mother's Day, so Nora came home with a little Mother's Day painting, and so I put that in there. Again, I might try and find my Mother's Day card and just pop that in the back, just so that there's something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to look at on this side. But yeah, I did some stitching on this layout, and I really need to make an effort to do that more often, because I love the way that turned out, especially on the title card and this cotton candy card. I just really love the texture that it brings to those cards. And this is another layout that you can find on the Crafting Maven Getaway channel. I love this layout. I didn't think I would like using these acetate pieces, but I think it just brings so much pop to the layout, and then the reds in the photos and the cards just bring it all together. I love this layout. Another one of my favorites, just the bright colors, and these thickers are gorgeous. I just think it's so fun and bright. Again, matching some of the photos, the colors in the photos. Lots of journaling on this one. I used some chipboard from Ali Edwards Story Kits, so I really enjoyed using that. And these florals from My Mind's Eye. And now we have June 13th to the 19th. I don't love this card, and so I think I might go back and change it. I did do some switching around from the photos on the process video that you may have seen. This card was originally over here, and the 2 white cards together just really bothered me. But I still think I need to go back and add a little some extra color, I guess, to this card here. And lastly, this is a layout I did for a collaboration with my friend Tara. We did for Canada Day, so we used 5 of the same products, and just kind of saw what we could come up with. So I love the colors in this layout too, but I think more than the colors and the embellishments in this layout, I love just the stories, right? The stories that the photos tell, and the journaling that I did. So again, I'd have an insert and just have a little tab here, and yeah. Oh, and then, sorry, this would be the last layout. I don't know why the world stopped when Adeline was born, but no, one more layout. So again, just similar to the beginning of the album, where I started January 1st to the 10th. I just carried on till July 3rd. So that's a full week. So my first layout in my second album will start July 4th and just go through to the following Sunday. But yeah, and then of course my ending page with the same black and white photos, and just ties it all together. So that is my album. So I guess I could well, there's 26 weeks in here, and so half a year exactly, January through to the end of June. Probably about 6 or 7 inserts and lots of embellishing. So that just goes to show you that you can fit a whole year into 2 albums. I know some people go to 3 or even more. My goal definitely is to fit 1 year into 2 albums. The size of the 12 by 12 is already humongous, right? So I don't want to go too much over that. But I'm so happy that it's finished. I'll try and show you the spine and the thickness, because if you've watched my channel for a while and seen some of my mini albums, you know that sometimes my albums bust out a little bit, but you can see, hopefully that's not too close to you, but you can see that my album sits pretty nicely closed. And then I just have, I'll just pull this out actually. I have the book plate. Oops, come on. I have the book plate here. I just used the paper that came in it, and then I stamped using my rotary stamp the dates and the year. I added some washi. I just went with the same color scheme as my front cover and the same washi that I used on my front page, and then I just added a little enamel dot in green as well, and that just slides right into my front. So I think I should probably go back and to complete the book plates for my other albums now. But yeah, I'm so happy that I'm done. Again, if you have any questions about products used or techniques or processes or anything like that, please check out my Project Life Process video playlist for those layouts, or just leave me a comment in the comment box. And yeah, I'm just so thankful for all of you for watching and continuing to like, and especially thank you to all my subscribers and followers on Instagram. So yeah, thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.